Internet. And today we're going to talk about Bugonia. Bugonia. Bugonia is directed by Yogurt Thermos. Okay, Yogurt Thermos. And he has worked with Emma Stone before in Poor Things. I still have not finished watching Poor Things because it is a struggle for me to watch it. I just can't do it. It feels very oppressive. Sorry. That is why I have not reviewed Poor Things, because I have not finished it yet. Anyway, Yogurt Thermos's film Baloney. It is about a guy played by Jesse Plemons, and he believes that the CEO of the company that he packages products for is an alien. As one does. You know, you never can tell who is an alien these days and who is not. So, he decides that the best way to handle this is to kidnap his boss, his CEO boss. She's like the boss of the boss of the boss, okay? He kidnaps her and he puts her in his basement. As one does. Yes. And he decides to get his cousin to help him. His cousin is a little special. His special needs, maybe. And he does a phenomenal job. It was a very sweet little character, and I enjoyed the moments that he had in the film. But let's see. So, this film, I kind of want to spoil it for you, but I also don't want to spoil it for you, you know? Because it had me guessing throughout the film, okay? It has twists and turns that you don't expect to see coming, and it was very fun. It was a very fun wild ride, except for the torture part, okay? Yogurt Thomas, baby, we need to get you to therapy, okay? I don't know, like, are there some mommy issues going on here, or what is going on? I don't know. I'm seeing a pattern. Don't leave me in a room alone with him, because but so anyway, we're going to talk about the cinematography, okay? Because it is gorgeous. I don't know what they did, but it was 3:4 instead of 69. Okay, not 69. Get your mind out of the gutter. 16:9. Okay, 3:4, which was, you didn't even notice, you know. And the quality of the film, it was just beautiful. I absolutely adored the color palette that they used. I adored the pictures. The locations were gorgeous, and on top of all of that, the story was so much fun. This story, because you think that Jesse Plemons' character is like this kind of undateable kind of conspiracy theorist, but you know, is he? I don't know. He seemed a little bit like, you know, some of these conspiracy theorists where you're like, I don't know. The tinfoil hat is not gonna save you, baby. Okay, we're far beyond tinfoil hats at this point. And then Emma Stone's character. Oh my gosh. So Emma Stone did phenomenal. I would not be surprised if both she and Jesse Plemons, I would be so surprised if they both don't get nominated for Oscars, because both performances were Oscar performances, okay? Emma Stone's character is very corporate, very optimizing our optimization so that we can optimize our optometrist, you know, kind of that thing. And she she has this huge transformation in the film that is you know, they shave her head. And but her character maintains this cool calm that only a CEO could possibly maintain, you know. So that was it was very fun, nuanced performance. She got to do a lot of fun stuff in this film. She's like slathering this lotion all over her, and it's at one point she's covered in blood, you know, and wearing the ugliest dress on the planet. Oh, by the way, so Alicia Silverstone is also in this film. She plays a balloon. She does a lot of floating in this film, okay? And that is all I am going to say about that. But Alicia Silverstone, you did a wonderful job, baby. Good job. You know, like, I mean, it's very hard to play a balloon. And I feel like you were a very believable balloon, okay? So good job. And then we have this police officer who likes coconut cake. You know, sometimes you just gotta let things go. I think that was the lesson there with that. And that is all I'm going to say about that. But it's also nice to apologize, you know. It was that honestly, that was a very cathartic storyline in certain ways, okay? You know, like some victims of abuse never get to have their comeuppance. Let's see, what else? The music choices were very interesting. I don't know what they were doing there, but it also played into it. So I do think that this might be a runner for even best adaptation, possibly. The story was beautiful. The acting was beautiful, the cinematography was beautiful, the directing was beautiful. I could see this getting nominated and maybe winning a couple things. For me personally, I absolutely adored it. So, baby, you'll get champagne. Good job, baby. Very nice. Please try to not torture women in your next film. Thank you. Bye.